Oh. Na, ob ich das hinbekomme.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break.
Oh Leute. Da habe ich gerade nicht aufgepasst. Und was ist hier los? Sheldon. Ach, der wohnt ja gleich in der Nähe, das ist sehr praktisch.
Shots fired off needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Wollen wir?
Slow down!
Halt's Maul. So, dann pimmeln wir uns mal hier um die Ecke und hier ist es. Nee. Fast and Furious. Mieser Scheiß. Nein, hier ist es. Die am Post. Post. Hallo? Die am Post. Geht gar nicht. No.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see.
Ah, erstmal wieder hinten setzen. Alter, die bringen uns gleich um.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's
Ja, das
dead.
ist auch so, ne?
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Kann passieren.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Also, die ist ja nicht so ganz treu. Und sie sieht mal anders aus als andere. Nämlich noch ein Stück hässlicher. Und reden wir mal über den Streit.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Und die lügt. Aber ganz eindeutig.
Don't lie to me. Something was different this time.
You're clutching at straws.
Und zwar... das.
You married? The arguments are never any different.
Oh, verdammt. Reden wir über Leroy.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Nope, sie wollte ihren Mann überfahren lassen. Die Lebensversicherung holen.
Sabo has no money.
Und so
This
weiter.
place can't be worth much. Where is the money coming from?
My father left me this house and some money. Lester took out a second mortgage. I held on to the money and kept my mouth shut. And that's all I'm going to say on the subject.
Alter, was ist los mit uns?
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Die ist echt scheiße. Wir haben noch ein blutiges Messer, den Geldbeutel, bla bla, oh. Machen wir mal das hier. Bringt nichts. Oder doch?
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
We're leaving, Lorna, but this doesn't add up. We'll be keeping an eye on you.
3. Das ist natürlich nicht so schön. Ist doch so eine Schlampe. Naja, machen wir uns mal auf zum nächsten.
You're behind the wheel.
Zwar zu Shelton.
Where are we going?
William. Jo, unser Pole kann ja Auto fahren. Und hübsches Haus. Da haben wir noch das Auto. Ein roter Lincoln Continental. Und oha. Jetzt wird's ja. Oh ja. Das ist so.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Der schenkt uns seine Sachen, das ist nett. Der sieht ja nicht so ganz arm aus.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Was für ein kleiner Bastard, ey. Mies hier mit Alarm. Einen auf wichtig tun. Oh Leute, unterstützt mich doch mal. Jetzt kommen sie.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Alter, die Straßen hier, ist doch nicht normal.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Der fährt irgendwie unlogisch.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Kann nicht. Der wollte seinen Führerschein hier.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh Leute. Das konnte ich noch nie so. Autos kaputt haben. Auch bei Sleeping Dogs schon. Bleibt doch nicht viel übrig.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done. Show me your hands.
Ja, ich will deine Hände sehen. Ich habe einen Händenfetisch.
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Okay, für den sieht's ja nicht so gut
Think
aus.
Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the
Dann
driver and the
rufen wir uns
widow,
mal,
I say we start
rufen
dealing
wir
with the
mal
facts.
mit unserem total unnötigen Polizei-Dingern. Los, danke. Jo, der Arm geht mal durch das Ding durch.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
How can I help detective?
Messages for me, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Autopsie.
Thanks for your help.
Man können ja nicht vernünftig reden oder so. Ah, ich hole mir jetzt erstmal eine geilere Karre. Sehen aber alle gleich aus. Holy shit. Nehmen wir mal. Oh yeah.
You know the way. You can drive.
So, dann holen wir uns mal unser neues Auto.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer, I need your car.
Ah, der läuft jetzt einfach weg. Geiler Scheiß. Oh, oh, oh. Ein Leichenschauhaus.
As the cannibals finished off eating the clown, one said, "Did that taste funny to you?"
Ja, ja, ja.
Are you
Hallo.
drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
The full report.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber.
Gaskammer?
We have the knife, we have the coroner's
Leute.
report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Also wurde der jetzt erstochen. Oh mein Gott, wiegen die hier sein Blut? Geiler Scheiß. Naja, das ist ja jetzt mal eine heftige Wendung. Und wir holen uns unsere miese Karre. Oh, oh, oh.
You can drive.
You can drive.
All right, where to?
Zu Pattinson. Jo. Also. Zehn Uhr 1 am Morgen.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down,
Oha.
Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with
think
it.
I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Wow.
It's too late, Sabo.
Holy fucking shit. Holy. Kann ich ihn das...
Lester could be a heel, but
Nein!
that's a lousy way to bring him.
Ah, so ein Sack ist. Oh, Mann.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Alter, der ist doch verrückt, der Junge. No. Oha.
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
Put the weapon down now. You wanna...
Ah, wir sind Killer.
Help me!
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier.
Holy shit. Alter Schwede. Das hat reingehauen, du. Und die Bar. Und den kennen wir doch.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Ich weiß gar nicht, ob man auch das falsche Ergebnis haben kann. Dass man halt jetzt auf Totschlag gekommen wäre. Und da haben wir es geschafft. Das sieht ja gut aus. Oh. Noch ein Besuch in Race hätte gezeigt, wie weit Leroy gegangen wäre, um dem Gefängnis zu entgehen. Egal, wir haben ausgezeichnet bekommen. Ich find's ausgezeichnet, wenn ihr bis hier geguckt habt. Haha, Wortspiel, Master auf Überleitung. Dies, das. Also, schaltet beim nächsten Mal wieder ein. Und danke fürs Zusehen. Tschö, Leute.
What?